This video makes zero sense. I'm just gonna ramble about the raw everyday life of an independent musician in an unpopular genre. 2 months ago I cranked out 2 full albums in 22 days. Yeah, marathon style. Also managed to get to stick somewhere in the middle, and at the same time I started publishing the tracks to streaming platforms right away. At first I thought it was just so I could listen to them while walking my dog. By track 4 I realized, nah, I'm dropping this stuff as full albums. Somewhere during that process I also realized, no gives a damn about my music. But hey, I didn't really expect much to begin with. Still, it would be nice to be heard. I'm actually really into my own material, and I believe there are folks out there who'd vibe with it too. I also can't help but mash genres together like some kind of chaos gremlin. So yeah, once again, I picked the most painful path possible. Niche genre blending, weird experiments, releasing full albums instead of singles. Oh, and I totally misunderstood the genre I'm working in at first, which messed up all my tagging and positioning. Classic me. On the flip side, I've got confidence, I've been reading and making music for years, and for some reason I decided not to chase trends or go wide audience friendly. I'm going my thing, period. No punchy beat in a track? Don't care. Let's open the album with the slowest wordless song? Perfect. 3 long-ass verses in a 7-minute track? Delicious. Start album 2 with a synthy hip-hop track? Sure. Follow it with 10 minutes of cosmic ambient? Why not? That's my style. I honestly don't give a damn about the so-called rules of showbiz. Why? Because I'm not in that business. I'm a grown-ass man making what I like, not what other people like. You could say it's a form of therapy of someone who spent way too much of his life trying to please others. Screw that. Can you believe it's only been like 2 months since the first release? That's nothing. You can only start seeing real results after 6 months of steady work. And that includes a lot more than just reading songs. If I'm honest, I'd rather just compose all day. Not super hyped about constantly putting myself out there, but I don't totally hate it either. In the end, it's a part of whole deal. Somewhere around track 5 of the first album, I figured I should film how I make all this stuff, and I started posting it. I've got around 800 followers on my personal Instagram, but of course not all of them are paying attention. There is, however, a tiny circle of folks who genuinely dig what I do. That formed back when I was making doom metal with my band. I'm the main driving force in that group. It's called Generic Doom band name. So yeah, this solo project Sunscore basically started with no audience, just a handful of friends. But hey, they're a best kind of handful. I know even popular artists spend a ton of promoting their new stuff. And when you're a total nobody, forget it. Well, I've got no budget for promo. Sometimes I can barely cover utility bills. But I've got all the skills for self-promo. Been doing video filming and editing professionally for over 13 years. I can color grade, do some effects and all that. Been mixing music for 2 years now, and last year for actual money. Got a decent face and working brain, all through I wouldn't mind a bit more of the latter. Age gave me some life experience and persistence. I didn't grab everything that was offered, but I tried to take the good stuff. Right now I can't just throw 100 euros into Spotify playlist promo, so I decided to combine all my skills and make visuals and videos for my own tracks. Maybe that'll help me find an audience. I made one video, of course almost no one watched it, until a buddy suggested I run a YouTube ad. And honestly, $4 for a day? Totally doable. No need to drop a big sum all at once. You get results quickly and they're guaranteed. That's how I ended up spending about 100 euros on YouTube ads in a month. So yeah, I figured it out. If you want people to listen to your weird-ass music just because you're awesome, you gotta pay for that. Still, it hasn't even been 6 months and I'm already hungry for stable results. But nope, that's not how it works. At least 6 months, suck it up, bitch. On top of the music videos, I started making those sketchy self-help style promo vids, like this useless vlog right here. Also tried to follow my own advice and make a playlist of dope tracks, mixing in some of my own crap. Even throw some ad money at it. Still not seeing any result though, no idea what's going on. The stats looks kinda weird. Anyway, what's the point of all this? Don't scroll past. Watch my videos, listen to my music, subscribe to the channel. I've shoved all those basic call to action to the very end on purpose, cause they're lame and I actively sabotaging my own promotion like a champ. Also, let's be real, people are sick of hearing like and subscribe 3 times in every video. Oh yeah, and leave a comment too, any comment, but ideally something about all this if you got any thoughts. Peace.